how did you get that footage of Diddy?
I figured most journalists would not disclose their sources.
If Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's going to feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's going to say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time. My favorite villain? I kind of like Diddy.
There are no misconceptions about me.
A true leader never holds the people around them back. Instead, they inspire, support, and help everyone in their circle grow.
Jay-Z's on a whole nother level. Like, I mean, you know,
true.
he's like, but you know what I like about 50? 50's on a whole nother level, but he's still approachable. You still get to meet the people and you know, Jay got to remember the people that made him. You know, I'm not saying I don't got respect. I respect Jay-Z, 50, used to respect, you know, Diddy, but all that crazy. But, you know, I always respected him because I looked at, for New York, those were
Reports circulating online claim that Beyoncé may be considering stepping away from the spotlight after 50 Cent announced plans for a second documentary focusing on people who were allegedly close to Diddy. According to these reports, Jay-Z and Beyoncé were long believed to have maintained a close relationship with Diddy behind the scenes. As public attention intensifies, many are questioning whether Beyoncé will distance herself from Jay-Z or quietly step away from the entertainment industry. These claims remain unverified.
Don't give you the trophies. I got the checks. I didn't get the trophies. Like, Jay got all the trophies, man. That's because he signed that contract.
What contract?
One with Beyonce. If you don't sign, you don't give him a trophy, she ain't coming. Oh, okay.
Beyonce done ran down on you once, Fifth. Come on.
She did. Worse, she jumped off a thing, off the ledge. I was like, I didn't really know what to do. Thanks to Jay. If he says to Jay in his face, he'll look at you and go, nah, that happened.
So Beyonce jumped down on you.
He jumped down. Oh, she was like on a windowsill.
Right.
It was in Vegas. She said, come on, I'm talking to her. She jumped down. She was like, go. And I'm like, wait, what is she doing? That's me and Jay-Z stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you, girl. Don't come.
So Hov wasn't there?
I'm talking to Jay.
Talking to Jay.
As soon as I talked to Jay, she jumped down, came over. I said, oh, look at this.
They about to jump you.
You lucky Solange wasn't there.
Yeah, you lucky Solange wasn't
Solange was there. I would have had the reboot. Huh? What?
So what did B say, or she was just staring at you?
Nah, she came like she was ready. Like I thought something was gonna happen. And I'm like, yo, whoa. She's throwing me off now. Because I don't know exactly how to respond to this. You are still Beyonce. I'm sitting on this.
Some online commentators claim that Jay-Z knew 50 Cent had been criticizing him publicly but never expected him to release a documentary containing alleged evidence. Rumors suggest that additional footage could surface claiming to show Jay-Z and Diddy working together behind the scenes. 50 Cent has repeatedly hinted that he possesses extensive material related to several major figures in hip-hop, although no such evidence has been publicly verified. 4. The rivalry between 50 Cent and Jay-Z has lasted for years, with both artists exchanging criticism throughout their careers. Some critics believe Jay-Z attempted to limit.
We have 50 Cent coming out confirming that he does have more dirt on Diddy that he didn't even get to put in the 4 episodes on the Netflix Diddy documentary. And since it's 50 Cent, it's so hard telling what in the world he all has, but he said this in reference to the video footage that he got of the man recording Diddy before Diddy went to jail. And on top of all of this, he said more people came forward to him with allegations that didn't even make it into this Netflix Diddy documentary. And he alluded that he is about to drop this all on YouTube. He sat down to explain some of this on the Sherry Show yesterday, and she said, it shocked a lot of people to see this personal footage of Diddy. I know 50, the way you run. This cannot be all that you have. Is there other stuff that has not been shown? He said, yeah, well, there's some stuff that couldn't make it in because there was only 4 episodes in the Netflix Diddy documentary. And then Sherry asked 50 Cent, does this mean that there's going to be a part 2 of the Netflix Diddy documentary? And he said that he's just going to put it on YouTube. This was not the only time in this interview that this man said this. Like, he is sure on YouTube for whatever reason, and he was even laughing about it. And in my opinion, I feel like why he wants to put this on YouTube is because Netflix probably wouldn't let him put in certain things because of liability. I think this is one of the main reasons why some of the things weren't talked about in the Diddy documentary. But like I said, also, he is cut down to a certain amount of time. Netflix gave him 4 episodes, so he has to put everything in those 4 episodes. And she asked him, out of all of the people that were coming forward, have there been any news?
With both artists exchanging criticism throughout their careers. Some critics believe Jay-Z attempted to limit 50 Cent's success, while supporters argue that 50 continued to grow despite the obstacles. As their feud continues, speculation has grown that Beyoncé could become involved simply because of her association with Jay-Z. Supporters of 50 Cent often describe him as someone who helps others succeed, while critics of Jay-Z accuse him of maintaining influence through exclusivity. These remain matters of opinion. 5. Various...
Oh, he's like it, but you know what I like about 50? 50's on a whole nother level, but he's still approachable. You still get to meet the people and you know, Jay gotta remember the people that made him. You know, I'm not saying I don't got respect. I respect Jay-Z, 50, used to respect, you know, Diddy, but all that crazy. But, you know, I always respected him because I looked at, for New York, those were like the, you know, the guys. You know what I'm saying? The guys with the most money and the most influence. So with Jay is like, when the last time you haven't seen Jay. So I think people are just going to say that. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I mean, Jay, you know, you got to remember, he didn't want 50 at the Super Bowl. That was crazy. I'm like,
wait, Jay didn't want 50 at the Super
you didn't
Bowl?
know that? Yeah, he didn't want.
I remember Eminem pushed for it.
That was some haters. Yeah,
I remember Eminem was like, I'm not going to do it unless 50 does it. I heard that.
Yeah,
but I didn't know that Jay was trying to stop it.
I don't think Jay. I don't know. 50 never told me that, but I don't think Jay wanted him there. I don't know.
Because of what, some of the.
I mean,
back
you
and
know,
forth,
it's competition. You got to think. 50 always been competition for Jay. Remember, I'm about $1. What the 50 Cent?
That was a long time ago.
That was what, 9? What was that?
But
9?
But after that, they did a song together. Remember the whole,
of course,
the whole
50 was
sneaker
50
thing?
was always competition. Then remember Jay said, yo, 50's coming. He told Siegel and them and Memphis Bleak and all them.
Yeah.
And come on, 50's like, he's on a whole nother level. You got to remember, he came after Jay and Rockefeller. G-Unit came, and people might on G-Unit, but with Eminem, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, nobody has outsold us, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody has continued to grow despite the obstacles. As their feud continues, speculation has grown that Beyoncé could become involved simply because of her association with Jay-Z. Supporters of 50 Cent often describe him as someone who helps others succeed, while critics of Jay-Z accuse him of maintaining influence through exclusivity. These remain matters of opinion. Various online allegations claim that Jay-Z attended Diddy's private gatherings, where rumors of inappropriate behavior have circulated for years. Some narratives also allege that Beyoncé knew about certain events but chose not to speak publicly. Other claims even suggest that both Beyoncé...
Morgan said it, they're not here to defend themselves. Do you think the Carters will speak about any of this? About
Beyonce
what's going
is
on?
losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day. And she still hasn't said anything. Just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say so?
I mean, probably not, considering she's going to be indicted for anything she would say. These are criminals. Diddy is a drug dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there. How many people does he have to be aware of before people see him for who he is?
It seems like these artists are trying to run away from their past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, that's not me. I'm trying to move beyond Diddy. I'm love now.
What kind of love? Baby oil love?
Beyoncé and Jay-Z were aware of Diddy's alleged conduct behind closed doors. However, none of these allegations have been proven in court, and no verified evidence has. Critics have also repeated long-standing allegations regarding the beginning of Jay-Z and Beyoncé's relationship. Former music executive Gene Deal has claimed that people within the industry believe their relationship started when Beyoncé was very young. These allegations have never been proven, but they continue to fuel discussions about power, influence, and exploitation within the entertainment business. 7. Some online commentators have expanded these allegations by claiming that Rihanna was also affected by the industry's alleged power dynamics, and that Beyoncé played a role in enabling that environment. These accusations remain...
Been around for a long time. Was there when he first started dating Beyoncé at 17, 18, he was 30-something. You didn't know his age. I look back and see how old Jay-Z was. I think Jay-Z was born in like 69 or 67. Something like that, 67 right there. 69. I think he was born in 69. Beyoncé, they say she was born in 81. You understand? But back then, in 81, when we was in the club together, 98, 99, she wasn't even supposed to be in the club, but she was in the club. It was Club Eugene's. And Jay was dating her. And at that time, if you look at Jay's age, he was about 30 years old. So, isn't she still somewhat a child? To me, she is. But I guess they protect child. That's how you protect a child. You know, dating her at the age of 30-some years old and she's 17, 18 years old. If that's her true age. We really don't know her true age because Gabrielle Union said she went to junior high school with her, and Gabrielle Union is considered 6, 7 years older than.
Accusations remain unverified and have not been supported by public evidence. Nevertheless, they continue to circulate across social media, with some believing additional allegations could emerge if more information becomes public. 8. Gene Deal has argued that both Jay-Z and Diddy understood how power, influence, and business operated within the entertainment industry. According to his opinion, the main difference between them was their public image. He described Diddy as someone who embraced attention, while portraying Jay-Z as a more private figure who preferred working quietly behind the scenes and building relationships with.
Lawsuit, it's everywhere. It's now being talked about louder than ever. I guess, does that give you some peace to know that people are finally really questioning this man?
It's emboldening me. I spoke on Piers Morgan. I said that I had 3 victims that I've been working with, victims of the Carters, that were ready to come forward. This might help them feel a little more confident now. So this is great because he's been evading. But the thing is, everyone in the backdrop knew that he was the celebrity John Doe. Everybody knew that. They knew it when I did Piers Morgan.
Is Beyoncé celebrity B?
I hope to God not. But she was around.
Mm.
And she's very... she's got enough on her plate. After everything that happened with the election and everything that's happening right now, I'm not going to dump on that woman. She got better fish to fry.
Well,
what I will say is that her husband, she knows
influential people. 9. According to critics, Jay-Z carefully built his influence by limiting access to his inner circle and maintaining a highly controlled public image. Supporters, however, view this approach as strategic business leadership rather than secrecy. The debate continues to divide public opinion. 10. Many online discussions suggest that Jay-Z's biggest mistake may have been his long-standing association with Diddy.
Is that Diddy used to hate Jay-Z. He hated Jay-Z enough when he was trying to get Ja Rule to go at Jay-Z. This is back in the early 2000s.
Did Diddy always say negative things about Jay around you?
The time he was trying to get Ja Rule to go at Jay, yeah, he was. They worked it out.
Was there a reason behind it?
I couldn't tell you the reason behind it. It was probably because Big had died. I don't know what it was, man. I don't know why he wanted Ja Rule to go at Jay. I guess if he kept them beefing or kept them into some bullshit, he could rise up in between both of them.
As investigations and lawsuits involving Diddy continue, some believe that anyone publicly connected to him could face increased public scrutiny. However, any suggestion of wrongdoing by Jay-Z or Beyoncé remains speculative unless supported by verified evidence or legal findings.
You heard the statement that, Jay lawyer came out with about how he wasn't really friends with Diddy. From your point of view, was they really friends or no?
How close was Diddy and Jay-Z? They was close enough that they wasn't playing basketball. They wasn't playing baseball. They wasn't playing football. And they wasn't playing hockey or soccer for Diddy to come on stage, pat him on his ass, and then make the statement to people in the world that can't nobody call me Sean but Jay-Z. Now, I don't know what kind of statement, and I can't say, I wish I could say half a homo, but I know I can't say it. But I don't know what kind of half a homo that is. And you trying to say that you're not close to somebody. You coming on stage, patting them on their ass, and then you making a broad statement to the public. Can't nobody call me Sean but Sean Carter. And I heard Jay-Z said the same thing about them. But they were so close that they had matching white girls together. Because when they used to see each other, they used